In this video, we are going to try and turn this scalping strategy into a Forex robot, which should be easy, which should be very easy. I believe that scalping strategies do well as Forex robots or automated trading systems because scalping strategies always involve a lot of work on the part of the trader. There is a lot of work on the part of the trader. So what you want to do is, if you have a good scalping strategy, you simply take that strategy and what you turn it into a Forex robot or an automated trading system. So, by the way, if you are new on this channel, we have a lot of videos on this channel talking about automated trading systems, Forex robots, and stuff like that. How to create them for free. You don't have to pay anybody to do it, and you can actually do this with minimal, with no coding skills. You don't need to be a programmer in order to turn your trading strategy into a Forex robot. Okay, so watch the other videos on this channel. By the way, if you are looking to download Forex systems books and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. uh, the broker that I use, their link is in the description box below. I also believe they are the best for testing Forex robots, automated trading systems, because you can simply open a $5 account instead of trying to test these things on demo accounts. I prefer testing them in real market conditions. That's why I use the broker that I use. You can open an account with minimum $5. You give it to your Forex robot systems and you see if they are working out. And if they do work out, then you can give them some more money. So let's go back into this strategy. This is a 1 minute easy Forex scalping strategy according to Dolphin Trader. So we'll see if we can turn this strategy into a robot. So here are the rules as I see them. So basically what we need is a 12 exponential moving average, a 26 exponential moving average, 55 simple moving average, and it's going to be trading 1 minute chart. And the trading sessions that you need to look for is London session and US session. And currency pairs you need to look for Euro USD and USD JPY, a low spread. Yes, if you are going to use Forex robots, at least try to put the odds in your favor, or aim for pairs or for a broker that has got low spreads on these on the pairs, so that you don't pay much in spread. So that's basically the strategy for USD JPY 1 minute chart. That's an example. So here we would manually take a long, but what we want to do is we don't want to be sitting at our charts to wait for this cross to happen. So what we are going to do is we are going to automate it. We are going to automate everything so that even when we are away from our charts, the moment this thing happens, we are in the trade. So okay, so those are the trading rules. That's the trading rules. Long entries when the 12 EMA, which is the red one, when it crosses the 26 and the 55 from below, 26 and 20 and 55 are the blue and green. When the red crosses the blue and green, then we want to open a buy position, and we're going to put a stop loss below the most recent swing low. That might be a bit difficult, but we're just going to calculate about the stop loss, how many pips to put the stop loss, because this is discretionary now, but we don't use discretionary trading when we are trading with robots. We need to give them specific instructions. Then you want to exit the trade for for 9 or 15 pips profit. So our target is going to be around 15 pips. That's our take profit. That's going to be our target. Then we obviously, they said we are going to trade this in London and US session. What are they saying here? Okay, that's about the example above. Okay. 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 So the opposite is going to be for the short entries. Basically, when the 12 EMA, the red moving average goes below the blue and the green, that's what's going to be our sell position. And we are going to have a protective stop loss recent swing high, maybe around there. This we are just going to have to calculate, unfortunately, because we can't rely on discretionary ideas, because we want the robot to do according to our instructions. Then again, we are targeting 15 pips profit. Then we close that trade. Okay, so these are the rules. So we are just going to go to this website. It's called Forex EA Advisor. If you're going to Google it, Forex EA Advisor, then you're going to come to this section. You can create Forex robots for MT4. This is section for MT4, or you can create for MT5 for free. For free, you don't need to pay them. You don't need to pay for any of this, and that's why they also have adverts there. That's how they are making some of their money. So you don't have to pay for them. Again, disclaimer: I'm not in any way involved with these guys. I don't know them. So if you have any problems with this site or the EAs or whatever is happening, unfortunately, I can only show you what you can do here. I don't know the people behind this EA builder, so unfortunately I can't help you with the nitty gritties. So now we are going to set our open buy condition. So they said we need a 12 EA. That's going to cross the 26 EMA and the 55 EMA. But at the top, I thought they said it should be a simple SMA. I thought it was going to be an SMA. But anyway, now they shifted it to EMA. No problems. EMA. So maybe the first one was a mistake. Anyway, I don't know. Let's just use the EMA then. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 12 EMA. So we are going to choose moving average. MA, moving average. And we're going to use the current time frame. Or you can set it to period one, which is a 1 minute chart. But anyway, let's just use current. We already know that we're going to use it on the 1 minute chart. So period, they said 12. We are going to put in our 12 there. 12. Shift, we are just going to put it at 0. If it was going to be something else, they would have said something about it. Moving average type, it's going to be EMA. EMA. And price, we're definitely going to use close. Shift, again, we're going to use 0. And it needs to cross. It needs to be above. It needs to be above moving average. Again, we're going to use current time frame. They said moving average 26 EMA. So again, we are just going to use 0 for shift and EMA, and we're going to use price close and again 0. That's the first set of moving averages. Then we are going to add the second condition. This moving average, the 12, also needs to cross the 55. So that's how we are going to do it. So it's this condition and or you can say or, but we need and. So that's for the buy condition. So moving average, it's going to be again 12. Okay, let's just going to speed. You just follow. If you miss anything, rewind the video and everything will be clear. So yes, and it again needs to cross the 55. 5 0 EMA. I'm looking for close and 0. That's our buy condition. That's our buy condition. That's our buy condition. So when this happens, when we have the 12 crossing the 25 and it again crosses the 55, we're going to open a buy trade. Then when it comes to stop loss, we are going to actually set our stop loss and take profit in this section. Then we, again, that's concerning the stop loss and take profit. So we are now going to do for the short entries or the sales. So we are going to go to buy to say open sell condition. So we are just going to repeat everything, but it's going to be in a reverse. So we need our 12 moving average on the current chart, which is 1 minute chart. Shift, we are going to use 0 and EMA. Just follow through, otherwise we are going to spend the whole day here. Here we want it to be below. It's going to go below because we are selling. So then moving average, then they said period 26, just to confirm 26, and it's again 0 there. EMA and price close, and just put a 0 there. And the second condition is that when that happens, and again 12 and 0. This is how it can be easy to make these robots, just to transform your so again 12 when it goes below the 55. So we're just doing the opposite of what we did with the buy condition. Shift 0, EMA, close. I'm trying to be fast. I don't want this video to take forever. Okay, that's our sell condition. Then we are going to set our close buy in case we don't even reach our TP. Sometimes you don't reach your TP and things go opposite direction. So to close the buy, we are basically going to use the same condition here. If before we hit TP and a sell condition appears, we want to close the buy. So we are just going to again use the same conditions that we used on the opening sell condition to close the buy. Okay, so let me quickly do that. 0 EMA close. That's how we close a buy. That's how we close our buy if we don't get to TP. If anything happens and we don't get to TP, we are going to close the buy and we're going to open a sell. Price close. Okay, 0 and when again it happens like that. So if I'm moving too fast now, just rewind the video and follow through. And but I'm hoping that I'm not too fast and you are seeing how what we are doing there. It's simple once you get the hang of it. So that will be, if this happens, we are closing. We are closing the buy. Basically, we are closing the buy and opening a sell. Now, to close a sell, we are going to use what? The buy. If our open sell happens and it does not happen to reach our TP, and we actually get a buy signal, we are going to what? To close that sell trade and open a buy. So we are going to use the same conditions that we have on the buy. So this is how we close the sell. Again, if I'm moving too fast, I apologize. I don't want to make this video take the whole day. And EMA price close. If I'm moving too fast, please you can rewind the video and watch it again. We say 26 there, 0 EMA price close shift. We're going to use 0 and add again. That's how we are going to do it. Shift is 0. Mode is EMA. Price is close. And again. Say it 55. If you are not yet subscribed on this channel, subscribe on this channel and like the video so that you don't miss future videos. Okay, so we've basically filled our buy condition, our sell condition, and our conditions for closing the buy in case we don't reach our TP, which we are going to set here, or how to close the sell if you don't reach our TP. So now we come to the options. So every robot is going to have a magic number, because when it enters trades, it's going to tag those trades with this magic number so that it knows which particular trades that it placed, and differentiates those from the trades that were entered in by another trade or that you actually entered manually. So this is how it's going to track its own trades. That's why you need a magic number. You can put in a random number. You can say 3 or put in a random number. This is just to tell the robot that this particular trade, it's you who placed it. So manage it. So we're going to look at lot sizing. It's basically going to be 0.1, the bare minimum with my broker. You can use the bare minimum with your own broker. I usually encourage people to use the minimums first and see if things are going to work out. If they do not work out, then obviously you did not risk too much money. If they work out, then you can always increase your lot size. Stop loss, we are just going to take a wild guess here. Here they say that the swing low, we are just going to guess probably how many pips would that be. We'll probably just keep it at 50. Maybe let's keep it at 50, or maybe let's make it 60. Well, we'll see what happens. And take profit, we said it's going to be 15 pips. 15 pips. Trailing stop, we wanted trailing stop when we probably touch 10 pips. 10 pips, we start trailing our trade, or maybe let's say 13, just for fun. Just for fun, when we touch 13 pips, we start trailing it, but our TP is actually at 15. Or you can actually not set these values. It depends what you want to do. Okay, then after all of this, you then come to this section, Expert Advisor Code. When you click here, it's going to generate what? Your robot. This is the code. This is the MQL5 code that we actually generated from all the instructions that we put on in here. Okay, so here we can name our robot. What do they have a name here? No, 1 minute. We can call it that. We can call it that. How about we call it that? And we just paste in there. And the next thing that we are going to do is what? Let me just close that. We are going to what? We are going to save our robot. There is the MQL5 code for our robot. Then from there, we are just going to place it onto our chart, and we are going to test it out. That's how you transform any forex strategy into a robot easily. Okay, maybe we'll test this robot in a next video. I did not plan to make this video so long. Otherwise, this is how we can easily find strategies and turn them into robots and test them out. Okay, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Until next time, bye.